Welcome back, some Nine Souls. I'm dear darling, and together we'll become one with a way of Tao. Well, last time, we're basically sort of just doing a load of like side quest like things, to be honest. I can't remember exactly what we're doing here. We rang the bell. Oh, we're probably trying to find the other treasures which we have been missing from this area. So we're basically going on a big treasure hunt. I guess this is... Oh, yeah, this is definitely something which not been able to do at that point. I completely forgot this is what the Gormang statue even looked like. But yeah, I remember coming back here being like, oh, I guess it's something which we don't have access to. But now, of course, we do. Because we basically everything we need to do, immovable jade, reduces time to execute hard strike when standing still. Be still as a mountain and face off a formidable foe. Yes, because everything we basically need to do requires Jin now. That is just kind of the sort of caveat. There is one thing that I do remember that we were going to do though, is that we were going to go get the Jin charm. We currently have the XP charm equipped. We don't really need it equipped, to be honest, because we've almost maxed out the skill tree, and we almost certainly will, I think, by, or maybe not almost certainly will, by exploring everything around. But this was the last thing I looked up, which was where to find the gold Jin thing, and it was in the greenhouse. There's a mini boss here you can fight, and I remember, I think it was somewhere in here. It was like a space we didn't explore. Yeah, this space over here, which I was like, that's probably the mini boss. So we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna fight them. And rude. We're gonna grab the Jin. Apparently there's something downwards as well. I don't know where that's from, but oh, I didn't even see you attacking me. Is it kind of rude to attack you when you weren't even paying attention to me? But I don't know why we didn't come up here before, but we also got a data thing. Mutated crops. Many crops in the greenhouse are overgrown, indicating a malfunction of a granary system. The first generation Kunlun granary system was developed by Leah and the Function Guild. It demonstrated sustainable development using minimal energy from the roots, astonishing the Nine Kingdoms. After Leah's disappearance, the cultivated land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Soul Gormang later improved the granary, restoring it to its former glory, and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. So yeah, she saved this land from complete famine, and then she kind of went a little bit crazy, is kind of my reading of most of it. I mean, this looks like a place where we fight a boss. So let's do it. Hello, you. Do I remember how to fight you? Oh, what? Heal. Woo! I heal. I do remember how annoying you are as a enemy because of the amount of time you jump around. Oh my gosh. I'm failing to jump, which is a weird part, but we're just so strong now that the mini-boss doesn't even matter. Defeat every optional mini-boss. So that was the last one we had to do. Increases gold gain from killing enemies, making each battle more profitable. So that was the last one we have to do. I'm sure there's more charms we haven't found. I mean, here itself, we haven't even found, Don't talk to me about that one. We haven't even found all the items. So I guess while we're here, we might as well. But we're gonna equip basically all the collection-based jades until we've maxed everything out, because that seems pretty reasonable to me. So which of these are we going to sacrifice? We need 3, so we could probably get rid of a super defensive one, right? Yeah, we don't need this endurance one. Let us this one and this one. So increased gold, increased XP, and further pickup range. So we're still missing a few jades, but that's okay. It's not going to be too important. I suppose we can try and find where the other missing treasures are here. I'm not sure where they'd be. They're probably not in that bottom left corner. I would guess there's somewhere up here. I also have noticed that we can't see the fortune teller anymore. From, not the fortune teller, the map person. So it turns out, I guess, oh my gosh. Am I okay? Seems like they already were destroyed. So we're gonna try and do at least a little bit of exploration. I have said previously in the past I don't really like exploration. It's not really my sort of jam in games, but I think we'd be remiss if we didn't at least try. This game has given us a lot of tools, to be honest, to actually make it work. So yeah, why not give it at least a shot? We're just sort of vaguely trying to find out where they are. Could be over here. There's not many areas in the greenhouse. Like, what I'm trying to look for is I'm trying to look for areas which are sort of blacked out by the silhouette, but I can't see any. So I wonder if it's an actual enemy I'm missing, or if there is just a hidden treasure chest somewhere. Potentially. Oh. Rude. Why am I so bad? It doesn't really matter now because we're so strong. But most regular enemies don't really... Oh my gosh. Aren't really much of a threat. Oh. It could be in a pot. Unknown seed. A Solarian artifact that can be given to Shran. The seed was found in a greenhouse. Due to genetic modification, it's hard to determine what it will grow into. Okay, noted. So there could be more pots and pans about the place, which... Well, not pans. Pots mainly, which... we might have to... unveil. I thought there'd be something in here. Because this is where the map person was. Weren't they? Okay, noted. So there's one more somewhere. I think it must be in a small pot in one of them. In like one of these like the remnants of a bath area. Is my guess. I didn't even realize we could find something in those pots. Seed is also interesting because I know we found fertilizer somewhere. Which I was also thinking when I was checking my inventory. I'm like, I don't really know what we do with this. I'm surprised we haven't given it to Shran. So I guess we'll give a seed, and maybe that's why. Maybe he needs a fertilizer for anything to happen. It's also possible it could be in like the very early stages of this place. I don't know. That's why we might as well look. Like something to do with this. Doesn't seem to be the case. Looks like there's something up there. Oh, here we go. Ah, so that one wasn't even visible on the map, to be honest, so no wonder I didn't see it. Collected standard component? Right, so there we go. This area's cleared. Nice. So this area's cleared. I guess we'll just do it bit by bit. We'll start with Gormang's area, and then we'll work our way to the other areas. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of what we're doing, I think, over the next sort of few episodes. Because I want to clear out basically everything I possibly can before we tackle Aigong. Because as mentioned, I did get like a little bit of a spoiler of, like, I have a vague idea of what might be coming up. Not a super big idea, but I do know that like there's a point of no return, so obviously I want to do everything we can before the point of no return. That's kind of the main thing. But we also want to purchase this poison. This stuff is really expensive. We should probably save up enough for that first. 2,400. Which I think we can do now. Because let me double check. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for selling Shran's coin. Recycle Shran's coin. Yeah, you get an achievement called Stonks. So as much as I love a Shran coin, it's being recycled. I wouldn't do it unless you got an achievement for it. Stonks. But we can buy the reciprocation jade, which is pretty expensive. That poison is something I want to buy next. I'm trying to basically save up for all the expensive ones. I'm not selling a passenger tokens mainly because I don't see any need to. And I'm not selling this mainly because I see no reason to. So let's go find Shran. Let's give him the seed, I guess. I didn't really realize it was a two-part sort of gift. Still don't know how to get out treasure chest. Morning, Shan. Unknown seed. Wow, is this about a seed you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I brought it back, I'm not so sure. Why? I'll keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in your backyard never seem to last for long. Ugh, you got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realize it, my crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops. I just happen to remember that I picked this up from the greenhouse. Come on then, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greenery? I think it would look perfect in the courtyard, personally. Don't just make these decisions on your own. Cutscene? Cute. That seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it'll grow some really big roots. Well, if it's one of Gormang's, then presumably it will, because I assume it's something which is modified to actually feed this entire populace, isn't it? I'm not sure. This came from Gormang, so I'm sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. That little monster ended up crawling out of its incubator and swallowed everyone else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. This time, I'll make sure to water it regularly so it'll grow big and healthy. Are you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abacus to contact me. Got it? Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll cook them up for you next time. Cool. Cute. Okay, so we can't give you fertilizer, so I guess the fertilizer's for something else? I don't really know. Okay, so we defeated all the mini-bosses. I know we've got another jade. Oh yeah, we just bought that one. Duh. Let us teleport. Well, maybe we should do all the... Have we done everything in, like, the 8-man village area? Yes, is the answer to that. Okay, so where... So we have one over here, which I'm pretty sure is this... So far away. This one, which we're probably better off teleporting here than running back to. We're missing something over here. Now, I don't know where that could be, because I can't see a place where something is missing. This place is done. This place is done. And this place is done. Okay, so there's only 2 areas left in Gormang's area. But yeah, the general idea of us doing this is because, one, we'll get a lot of Jinn. If we miss any poisons, we'll get any poisons. If we miss any Shan treasures, we'll get any Shan treasures. So we're basically tackling everything at once, rather than trying to do not Gormang, Aigong's quest or whatever. So wait, just to double check, this area is done. This area is also G's area, not Gormang's area. So I'm pretty sure this was the other thing. To think these things used to give me trouble. To be fair, you did just get me there, so perhaps, you know, modesty, humility. Something to be taught from myself, but... Does that give... That gives more Jinn, right? Do we have a Jinn one equipped? Yeah. So yeah, let's check out what this is. I don't even remember what's in here, mind you. Oh, it's a challenge we already passed. Okay. So I don't know what the last thing I haven't collected is. And unfortunately, it doesn't really give much of a hint. I can't... Is there an area we haven't explored? Maybe something up there? It does look like there's something up there, maybe. Okay, well, I mean, this is the part of the exploration, which we signed up for. This part, I'm pretty sure... What? Why is that dog spawned in again? Okay. I don't think it's on this side, then, of a lake. Unless it's on top of this building or something. Doesn't seem to be the case. Could it be up there? I don't think it could be up there. No, it doesn't seem like it. So I don't think it's on this side of a lake. I don't know why that dog respawned. Do they always respawn? Or maybe this is a different dog which just walked all the way up here. Isn't there like a... Maybe there's something up here? Doesn't seem like it. It probably wouldn't be invisible. They probably want to keep it at least visible to the player, right? This is a boss battle, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Right, so it doesn't seem like it's on this side of a lake, unless it's behind these things. No, but I also don't think there's any way for us to get across here. I thought there was a bell we could ring. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so I guess we had to teleport on the other side of a lake. If anything, I think it might be in that starting area, if it's not that building right there. But that's good to know. We've narrowed it out. To be fair, like, these areas, I think there's not many areas which I don't have everything from. And I think, from basically I was like having a quick scour at the end of last time. Just to sort of see like what possible areas we have. A lot of the areas seem like it's very reasonable that I'd find them in like these areas I haven't explored in each of the regions, but let's see, anything to do here? Yep, something to do with Shantron. This is probably where we give him the fertilizer, right? So how much money do we have? 1,000, hello. You eating a leaf? And your tree growing a little too quickly. Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it down to use as firewood. I agree. Oh, you're back. We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible. No, I worked so hard to get it to this size. All you did was water it a couple of times. Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magic peaches that let you live forever. Don't believe those baseless fairy tales.
Huh. And everyone thought I was nuts when I told them real village lay outside the village. A real world laid outside the village. Don't worry, Shran. When I find the magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick some for you to try.
And just don't cause any trouble. Oh, is this how we get that treasure chest? It's gonna make some platforms for us or something. Yeah, fertilizer, this'll go well. Ew, what's that funky smelly thing you got there? That's why we couldn't give it to him, because we haven't given him the seed. This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure thing. Sure then, here you go. Be very careful with it though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. But you are. I guess when we come back then, this tree's gonna have grown even more. But we're gonna teleport to the other side of the lake. And in these last few minutes, we'll try and find this last treasure chest we've been missing. I think it might be on the left. I think it might be in that beginning section. There's a suspicious bit of flat land. Certainly it's not here. Maybe. Be really nice if we could just one-shot everything, you know? Oh, who did that? Nope, okay. Not up there. Okay, no point even attacking you, to be honest. This bell, maybe? So where am I? Yes, I think it might be...
somewhere around here. Oh. Why'd I just not get this? Was that it? That was it? Okay, nice. There's also one in here apparently. Oh, it must be that thing. I guess we'll try and get that while we're at it. Seems we're so close to this left area. So as we run over that, I think we'll round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been 9 Souls, I've been Dear Darling. Who's this guy on the right then? Because that's Lear. Who's this guy? Don't know. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So, until next time, bye bye for now. Looks like we're in like a little window or something. Okay, enough of that.